Today I'm going to be talking about volume. What is volume? Volume in math is the amount of three-dimensional space occupied by an object, substance, or closed surface. Volume is often expressed in cubic units determined by the International System of Units. A three-dimensional object space is measured by its volume. Volume refers to the area of territory that an object can occupy within its limits. On this slide is an example of volume formulas. In the chart, it has the name of the geometrical shape and the volume formula next to it. For the first example, we have a sphere. A sphere is a three-dimensional object that we commonly see in our daily lives. Some examples of a sphere might include globes and oranges. The volume of a sphere is computed by using its radius. The volume of a sphere equals 4/3 pi r cubed, where r is the radius of the sphere. Next, we have a cube. A cube is a three-dimensional object, which is another simple and common shape. It can be identified by its length, which is the same for each side. Everyday objects that are made in this type of shape include sugar cubes, dice, gift boxes, etc. The volume of an object is computed by taking its length of its side. The volume of a cube equals side times side times side, or s cubed. Our next example, we have a cylinder. A cylinder is a three-dimensional structure that has a height and a circular base, which is also called a cylinder. Various objects, such as water bottles, cans, and buckets, are usually cylindrical. Its volume can be determined by comparing the height and radius of the base. The volume of a cylinder equals pi r squared times height. The next example are cones. Cones are typically three-dimensional shapes that most of us see in our daily lives. An ice cream cone, a Christmas tree, a funnel, or a party hat are some examples. Cones are characterized by a flat and curved surface with a pointed top portion. A volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared times height. Our next example is a rectangular prism. A cuboid is a type of rectangular prism. Its sides will vary in length. A cuboid's volume can be computed by taking into account its various dimensions. Common examples of rectangular prisms include boxes, books, or mattresses, etc. A volume of a cuboid equals length times width times height. Units of volume. Volume of a solid is measured in cubic units. For example, if dimensions are given in meters, then the volume will be in cubic meters. This is the standard unit of volume in the International System of Units. Similarly, other units of volume are cubic centimeters, cubic feet, and cubic inches. Common units of volume are liter, milliliter, cubic centimeter, and meters cubed. Here's an example for finding volume. Find the depth of the cylindrical tank if its capacity is 1,848 meters cubed and the diameter of the base is 14. Here are the steps to find the solution. We can let h be the depth of the cylindrical tank. Given the diameter of the base, which is 14, the radius of the circular base, which is r, equals 14 divided by 2, equals 7. Volume of the cylindrical tank equals pi r squared times h. So pi r squared times h equals 1,848. So we're going to take 22 divided by 7 times 7 times 7 times h. And we get 12. Here are some applications of volume that we might use or see in the real world. Pyramids of Giza, ice cream cone, And here's the volume of a ball. And here's our works cited page. Let me know.